Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now. Mookie Betts will get us started. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway from San Diego. And the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Will Smith at the plate now. That's ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. Back after this on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. This to third. Muncy fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And there are two outs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a two-out double. Man in scoring position with two away. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Very high with that one. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Man on second, 2 down.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, went around. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And that is the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Darvish in his 13th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. Darvish back to work. Splits the plate. 0-1. The wind and the pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
James Outman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No score here in the second. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-1. The other way, and foul ball. Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one missed. Off the mark there. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two and one now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike two. The 1-2. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Up and in. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty to the plate.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Profar climbs in on that left side. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Matthew Batten. There's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here comes Chris Taylor. The pitch. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's a little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Jason Hayward. And downstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And one away in the top of the third. And now it's Gavin Lux. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Flied to right his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly, tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. That one not close. 3-1. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Two outs.
Hey.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Padres trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Throw, save. And that was close.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Muncy digs in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that is a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside, and the count is 1-2. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Campusano makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. This one in the air right field. Tatis sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Righty delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's foul.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Chris Taylor now. Taylor, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets by him. Lux around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. Man at second. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Cosgrove, the lefty, warming up as well. Freeman at second with 2 down. Rips one to right. Tatis hauls it in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes the 0-1. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And he's already singled in this game. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So here's the Padres DH, Matthew Batten. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the 6th inning. Max Muncy at the dish. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 4-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jeremiah Estrada will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. late that time, and it's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Estrada, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. One out, bases empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
And he deals.
We got a full count.
And a payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. A big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch. Got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And that one upstairs. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First
Ball one,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
1-1.
Two outs. Pitch misses,
that pitch is out.
and it's 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that's the inning. Tom Cosgrove gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground at first. Cronenworth steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there. Morejon getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one almost hit him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
1-1
there.
the count.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Set for the last half of the seventh. Manny Machado up to the plate. And the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Payoff pitch. Out to center. Flying after this one. Can't get there. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Just missed.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The tying run at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Out there to center. Lux sizes this one up. Brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 on, 1 out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. First pitch just misses. And another ball. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. In the dirt, and now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. This clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Tied at 4. Pitch misses there. And 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. And it is gone. That should get the dugout going. And now they're out in front. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here comes Max Muncy, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Cosgrove, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs. Base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Fly ball center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kelly also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Jake Cronenworth in the San Diego on deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
One down, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Now Machado up here.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And Manny gets a piece. Two outs. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. Fall off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tatis runs. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. And they lead it. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
Joe Kelly takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Robert Suarez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Hernandez in the box now, takes strike one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball one to Taylor. And the 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Jason Hayward, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Next offering misses down and away. That one way inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long